Next on Fashion Sense by Valerie, we're making a dazzling glitter yogurt bark that's almost too pretty to eat. Because everything's better with glitter on it. Sharing smart real estate tips for first-time buyers.
You need to accept there's no perfect house.
And answering the beauty question, can you really wear eye masks with lash extensions?
I want to feel your extensions hitting up against the eye.
Plus, we're styling metallic pieces for everyday outfits that shine. Tune in for tips, tricks, and a little sparkle. Presented by the Superhero Electric Gig on Spectrum OC16.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, restyling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Welcome back to Fashion Sense. Today is all about adding a little sparkle in every part of your life. We're kickstarting it with a glittery yogurt bark that's just as gorgeous as it is guilt-free. Then I've got smart real estate tips for anyone ready to make a move. Plus, we're answering a beauty question that I get asked all the time. Can you wear eye masks with lash extensions? I've got the scoop. And of course, we're wrapping it all up with style tips on how to rock the metallics. So grab your sparkle, let's dive in. I am really excited to share this recipe with you. It's a little sweet, it's a little tart, it's a whole lot of glittery deliciousness. And not only are the ingredients beautiful, but it's super easy to make. Now, first what you want to do is mix together your Greek yogurt, some vanilla extract, and agave syrup. I'm using non-fat plain Greek yogurt, but remember, you are the queen of your kitchen, so you use your favorite yogurt. Flavored yogurt would also work well. Once you've got that all nicely mixed together, on a parchment-lined half baking sheet, spread it evenly throughout the baking sheet. Now, who else loves licking the spoon? You can't make anything go to waste, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, next. The design styling portion of your recipe begins. I'm gonna layer some sliced strawberries. Then I'm gonna add some fresh blueberries, chocolate chips. Yes. And I'm just gonna slightly pat the fruits and the chips down into the yogurt. Now, I am gonna sprinkle in some pink glitter sugar because everything's better with glitter on it. And then add some gold sugar flakes. And that's it. All you need to do is place this in your freezer for at least 3 hours or until it hardens. Now with the magic of television, here's our finished glitter fruit yogurt bark. Now you'll notice the glitter sugar melted just a little. Feel free to add more glitter sugar to the top. Now, just break apart your bark and ready to serve. That takes a little muscle. Ooh! You could thaw it out for a few minutes to get it a little softer so it's easier to break, but I am so excited. I'm gonna need to dig in. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so refreshing. It's beautiful. It's an easy treat. And I think it would be a great, fun recipe to do with the kids because they can design their own. You could get small little baking sheets or baking pans and then have the kids create their own little barks. Wouldn't that be fun? Share your recipes with me at our website, fashionsensehawaii.com. I'd love to share it here with everyone else. Presented by the Superhero Electric Gig on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii high school sports and wake up in the den with Ku'ule Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only woman-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
Hi friends, it's time for Beauty Talk with Lash Master and Educator Deidre Harvey, owner of Zoe Lash Pro. Hi Deidre, always great to see you. There are so many questions around lash extensions and its aftercare. Let's talk about sleep masks. Are they safe to wear?
Yes, sleep masks are safe to wear. So I tell my clients, if you want to pick a sleep mask, just find something that is dome shaped. So if you're gonna be on the airplane, you're gonna be sleeping in the evening or taking a nap, you wanna make sure you have something that's shaped so that your lashes are able to move. You don't wanna feel your extensions hitting up against the eye mask. So find a dome shaped mask.
Okay, so not like those flat ones that we see everywhere. No?
Yeah. So I try to explain to my clients, it's kind of like curling your hair. If you're gonna curl your hair after a couple hours, you're gonna notice you have that curl. And it's the same if you're gonna sleep with a flat mask on, your extensions will be up against your face. And it's temporary, but you wanna make sure you find something that's dome so you won't have that smashed lip.
Ah, great. Always great tips, Deidre. So friends, yes, you can wear those cute eye masks. Just make sure you find one that is a dome shape so that your eyelashes can blink and move around while you're wearing them. For more pro tips, head to our website, fashionsenseaway.com.
For more information, you can email us at info@zolashpro.com.
We'll be right back.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
It takes a lot of little things to make a successful classroom. But it only takes one small donation to make a difference. A donation to our island's public schools is a giant step towards building a future for our keiki. Learn how you can make a difference at communityhelpingschools.org.
Hi friends, are you thinking of taking the plunge and buying your dream home? With a lot of factors to consider, our real estate expert Denise Miyahira has got some tips. Hi Denise.
Hi Val. So yes, we do have some guidelines that you can follow to help you when you are looking at the home buying process. Okay, so the first one is you need to accept there's no perfect house.
Right.
You have your checklist. These are all the things I want. These are all the things I need to have. But not every single house is going to have all that you want.
Right. But you can definitely take that home and create it to your perfect house, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it, is that you could renovate or you could add or you could do things to make it somewhat of your, dream home.
Right.
But accept the fact that you're not going to find it right off the bat.
Okay, good point.
Okay, so number 2 is there's no right time to buy. And I want to explain that a little bit more. So what we're saying is that don't wait for the perfect mortgage rate.
Right.
Or don't wait for, oh, I think the market's going to drop and I'll just buy when nobody else is buying.
Right.
That might not happen, and you might lose an opportunity to buy something that was perfect for you, or something that was really good and a really good property for you.
Okay.
Because you're thinking in your head, I should wait it out. There is no right time to buy. So if you feel that you've looked at the factors of the finances and that you've looked at what's out there and you feel this is the best investment and property for me,
Go for it.
Do it.
Yeah,
Get
do it. Okay.
Number 3, don't try to kill the negotiations by being that killer negotiator. Okay, so what we mean is that sometimes you lose sight of what is the end goal. I want this property, right? So I need to get it. And so maybe there might be some hard negotiations going back and forth, and you don't have to win all the time, but you do have to come to a happy compromise, right? So compromise with the seller.
That makes sense.
And try to find the best solution so that you can get the home that you want. Next one is plan ahead. So make sure that you know what you're getting into, plan everything so you don't feel the anxiety.
Yeah.
And the last thing is buy the house because you love it.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? You want to make sure that if you find something that you do love it, even if it as an investment property for myself, I will find something that I think I could live in it, even though I might turn it into a rental. Is it somewhere that I would want to live? And yes, if it is, then great. Then now you have something that you love it, you're safe, you're happy, and that's number 1.
Yes.
Number 2 is the fact that maybe it'll appreciate. Maybe it'll give me a really good financial vehicle. I can, now build equity. But the number 1 reason to buy a house is because it's making you safe, secure. You have somewhere for yourself or your family, and you feel good and you love it. Yes.
Oh, I love that. Great tips always, Denise. Thank you. So friends, if you have questions for our real estate expert, head to our website, fashionsensehawaii.com, where you can also view more pro tips. For anything real estate related, contact Denise directly.
Thanks, Val, and together we'll find the keys to your happy home.
We'll be right back.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with aloha. Coco Java.
Here's a tip on how to blow dry your bangs. First, section your bangs and wet with water. Then apply mousse and comb through. Use a flat paddle brush to blow dry your bangs from right to left, then left to right. Part your hair down the middle. Using a round brush, pull hair forward while blow drying. Release your hair for a nice swoop. Repeat on the other side. And voila! You have sexy curtain bangs.
Presented by the Superhero Electric Gig on Spectrum OC16.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network on AM 760 and FM 95.1 is the freshest local sports station in Hawaii. We are the official radio broadcast partner of the Oahu Interscholastic Association. Listen live to Hawaii high school sports and wake up in the den with Ku'ule Agbayani, weekday mornings at 8 a.m. It's the only woman-led sports talk show in Hawaii. Follow them on social media at HI Sports Radio or visit hawaiisportsradio.com.
And now it's time for our Ask the Doctor segment, where we tackle your burning questions with Dr. Hannah Merchant. Hi, Dr. Hannah. Great to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Valerie. Thanks for having me again.
You're welcome. Today's question comes from Sandy, who asked, what is a cardiac evaluation and should I be getting one?
Okay, Sandy. So first of all, routine testing in the absence of symptoms is generally not recommended. You can get just lab work, including a cholesterol profile. That would be helpful. And also just looking at what your risk factors are for cardiac disease. If you do have risk factors for cardiac disease, there's other blood work that we do called a high sensitivity CRP, or a coronary calcium score. Now, in terms of prevention, there's so much that you can do to prevent cardiac disease. That involves a healthy lifestyle, eating well, eating very nutritious foods. Exercising is always very important. Managing your stress is important. And also sleep. Sleep is so underrated. Sleep is so important in terms of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. One really big thing that you have control over is whether you smoke or drink. We do not recommend alcohol for heart health. Okay, that's very different from several years ago when physicians would recommend 1 or 2 glasses of red wine a night.
Right.
We no longer recommend alcohol for any kind of cardioprotective effect. For both tobacco and alcohol, because they're addictions, when you stop using them, you can have what's called withdrawal symptoms. And that's a very strong effect it can have on your body. You can feel really poorly, and then you go back to wanting to have those things. Please see your doctor and get the help that you need to stop using these substances. If you already have risk factors for heart disease, like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you can do a lot to just take care of your medications and be aware of what you should be doing. Follow your doctor's advice on these matters. I've talked a lot about what you can do in terms of stopping smoking, sleeping well, taking your medications. Can you guess the one thing that you have no control over? It's your family history. You cannot control your genetics. You cannot control when someone else in your family has a heart attack, but you can control everything else. Think about what you can do for yourself. You should be aware of your family history, and if you have any family members that had early heart disease, and that's whether it's a male or female, you should discuss that with your doctor and see if any of this testing is useful for you. Early heart disease, whether it's in a male or female family member, is really important for you to know about, so you can figure out what you can do to reduce inflammation and your own risk of heart disease.
Thank you again, Dr. Hannah. Always great information. So friends, if you'd like to submit a question for our medical contributor, head to our website, FashionSenseHawaii.com, or to our Instagram and Facebook page, Fashion Sense by Valerie. And keep in mind to please work with your primary care physicians for any of your health concerns or needs. We'll be right back. Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Imagine not being able to provide your baby with the most basic need, a clean diaper. This problem impacts 1 in 3 moms who cannot afford enough diapers to keep their baby dry, clean, and healthy.
And subsidized programs like WIC, food stamps, and Medicaid do not allow the purchase of essential diapers.
The Aloha Diaper Bank works to close the gap by providing free diapers to struggling families in our community.
You can help to keep our island keiki clean and dry by donating dollars or diapers.
Visit us at alohadiaperbank.org to learn more. Mahalo.
Hi friends, welcome back. Low back pain is something that is not unique. It's actually very common. It was reported in 2020 that 619 million people globally were affected by lower back pain. That case number is estimated to go up to 843 million people in the world will have experienced some sort of lower back pain in their lives. Now, I'm here today to give you a movement that's going to allow us to stretch and hopefully decrease and prevent some of that lower back pain. We're going to need nothing, no equipment, just some space, and give yourself some quality time for you. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring my back leg forward. This leg is going to remain right here, and I'm going to enter into a big runner's lunge. Now, with my back leg, I'm going to make sure that my knee doesn't pass the big toe. As I bring myself on up, shoulders stacked above the hips, I can already feel a beautiful stretch through my hips. So, to start this guy off, I'm going to hinge forward from my hips. My palms are going to go down to the floor. Chest is going to be right on top of that front thigh. I'm going to take my palms now and walk away from my front leg, rotating to the torso with a nice little spinal twist. Walking it back. Walk, walk, walk with the palms. Walk yourself back up. Feel that stretch. Maybe your body is starting to open up and you press forward just a tad bit more. Let's go down again. Hinging forward, palms find the floor, chest on the top of the thigh. Rotate, 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 rotate. Holding here for a moment. You can even take that back arm, gently press and open a tad bit more for that back hip. It really does feel lovely. Let's go ahead, bring it back to our starting point. Walk, 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 and up. Now, this last time, I'm gonna take it down. Walking it over 3 times is my favorite number. I say that's a minimum for my stretch. Holding all these nice positions here. Back arm gently presses open. The more you can give yourself some time in these stretches, the more you're allowing those muscles to release. Let's go ahead and walk it back up. Starting point. Now remember, as I talked about, lower back pain is not unique. It is very common. So, because we want to decrease some of your pains and aches, make sure you spend some time on you. Remember, let's always be kind to our bodies.
Tune in for your daily dose of fashion sense on Spectrum OC16.
Welcome back. It's no secret that metallics are a huge trend, and it looks like it will be around for quite some time. Think of metallics as a neutral. It can get paired back to any color, and one thing's for sure, metallics are for any age. Take a look at some ideas on how you can sport the trend day to day. Tristy's outfit is a simple solution of opposites attract, where we paired a glamorous top with high-waisted denim shorts. A perfect combination for daytime. Metallic fabrics aren't the only way to sport the trend. Sometimes it's all in the details. Haley's all-black outfit is adorned with metallic details of both gold and silver. And yes, you can wear those two colors together. Rhinestone fringe purse and chain-trimmed heels pull this look together nice and chic. A touch of gold or silver or both will add instant pizzazz to your outfit. Adrian's studded bodysuit plays nicely with a khaki utility jacket and coordinating shorts. Metallic clutch and heels pull this look together for a rebellious and glamorous look. From mini to midi, metallic skirts are a fun way to nail this trend. Nicole's shimmering mini skirt looks great balanced with a feminine ruffled t-shirt. Glitter ankle boots and pearl accessories pull it together for a girly vibe. As you may know, I'm a huge fan of thinking up multiple ways to wear one item. Take a look at what Jen did to convert this one shoulder top. Wrapping it across her bust and tying it at the back of her waist. Jen now has a strapless style to wear with her champagne metallic jacket and white miniskirt. This monochromatic look is perfect for day or night. Whether you choose metallic fabric pieces or accessories, metallic is versatile. It's chic and can add a touch of glamour in your day-to-day styling. No matter how you build your outfits, remember to always have fun with fashion. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great sharing with you. And a very special thank you to D Suihiro Electric and Hawaii Sports Radio Network. To view all of our episodes, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website to send us your favorite recipes or questions for any of our experts. We'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, be the best version of you. We'll see you again.
Then apply mousse and comb through. Use a fat paddle.
But not every house is going to live up to that. So you have to figure out, right? Okay.
Teach each other how to do the hustle. Yeah, that one. Yes, metallics are fun. Fashion Sense is presented by D Suihiro Electric Inc. on Spectrum OC16.